you? Do a month? And she's like minimum 2 and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. So, pay attention to her as well as I'm surprised that people make a lot cash on much like online tutoring. And also I resemble, why don't I release a 3 hours webinar on exactly how to begin on YouTube as well as I made a great deal of cash like generally $10,000 or more and also like wow. This is a big specific niche also if you do not have a lot of adhering to due to the fact that I only launched that course in my Instagram. So I just introduce it to the public on my Instagram. I was still able to make that much money. So right here, top, if you have actually grasped a skill already and you want to share it with other individuals, started an online training course. There's many sources around that you can use. So go ahead and also do it. Number 2, you're like most likely Marine is mosting likely to simply discuss blog writing. No, I'm going to discuss things that you can do tomorrow. That's really massive market and it's expanding because individuals have much less as well as much less time to deal with their residences and skills called cleansing. Like, it took me a month to find a great cleaner right here in San Francisco. And I ultimately discovered a girl was good. I've sent her below in the house as well as this is a substantial future for all of your physical fitness trainers. Gym Roar is a great company which does every one of the pre-recorded training courses as well as it's a huge pattern below in Silicon Valley too, because individuals don't have time to enter into their physical fitness. They simply do a fast exercise in the morning in the house, utilizing a screen. So fitness teachers, yes, you can construct your audience with like real life training, but you can likewise go on the internet and also do your very own program as well as make a great deal of cash as well as the last however not the least, CPA accounting. I can refrain from doing my books while I might potentially, but I recognize I'm most likely to make a lot of blunders and also possibly miss out on some things that would certainly allow me to minimize taxes. So, I have actually been buying a CPA for a couple of weeks in 2018. My aide assisted me a great deal as well as we discovered a man that's collaborating with designers, but that's a big market. It doesn't matter that. There's so much software program around that aids you enhance as well as split your expenses by categories. Since actual CPA knows all of the regulations, as that will help you reduce tax obligations which is why there is a big need for CPAs, yet regardless of what garage where you keep everything and also you do not have to ship everything. You just send it to Amazon and they do the remainder and your job is just to offer and also gather evaluations. That's it. And yep, he's making a lot of cash on those masks. He's been doing that for over a year. It's rather effective, resembles a great organization since he's running a company, and this is something you've totally tried the next organization meal preparation and also delivery. Oh my god, once more, significant issue here in San Francisco. Substantial trouble. Anywhere, I miss out on homemade food. I cannot make my mama come from St. Petersburg to San Francisco and also cook for me. Yet I miss homemade food a great deal, and also I would certainly enjoy to welcome an individual ahead to my location. Every 3 days to cook me a big pot of soup and possibly like rice and also meat or whatever. There's just no such, so you might begin once more. You can start by yourself, do some cooking and after that grow your network, cookers expanding network of clients as well as build something on top of that. I assume it's a terrific idea with a great deal of possible once again. People do not have time to also go to a restaurant due to the fact that you have to wait. The following one is unexpected yet. 2. Regardless of what type of company you choose to begin in 2019. What you really actually require is your leadership skills due to the fact that it matters not how lucrative the specific niche is. If you cannot convince your buyers that you are the best vendor, if you cannot convince individuals that you are an actual expert, then nothing's going to function. You have to show integrity. You have to produce an excellent product and also you have to talk in a way the people intend to buy from you as well as I located a terrific training course. We just called Influence Mastering Life's Most Powerful Ability as well as I agree with it so much it is begun by a PhD by a real American. I assume Americans are the most effective at influencing individuals simply. You recognize every one of the movies that we see at most likely from Hollywood. All the songs that we enjoy resembles mostly from America. So, Americans are truly proficient at affecting individuals as well as I think the most effective place told her it was is from an American PhD. I love just how on the internet education is evolving as well as how you can gain from the most effective professionals in the sector. Terrific training courses plus is a subscription on demand video, discovering solution, with Dominic talks as well as courses from leading teachers from the Ivy organization. That's incredible regarding today's. Hey men, welcome to Silicon Valley Lady. In this video clip, we're mostly likely to talk about 7 suggestions for local business. In 2019, this video clip is funded by the Great Courses Plus as well as if you wish to listen to those concepts, proceed enjoying this video clip. In my life, I've attempted 2 kinds of organizations. The very first one is when you master a skill, you develop a community around it, you'll find out exactly how to sell your skill and you simply range. And the fine example is YouTube. I began YouTube, I scaled it, I develop a community around it. I realized that I understand exactly how to develop a scalable network and I simply released my course. And this is exactly how you generate income, which will certainly be enough for me and also my household to make a living. When you build a system that enables various other people to make cash, the second kind of business is. As well as the wonderful instance is when .express, and I understood I have a problem that I still make mistakes in my written English. My group develop a system where we onboard an indigenous speakers that deal with the message in real time. And by doing this I allow native audio speakers to make money and I saw the trouble. So I built a platform and of course, due to the fact that we had a tech team since we understood how. Specialist as she charges $120 to clean up a 2-bedroom apartment or condo as well as it takes her 3 hours to do that. So she bills like $40 an hour, which is like a designer bills that money. And also we made use of to have actually a startup called Homejoy where you can hire individuals online to cleanse your home or workplace, yet they closed down. So there is so much demand for a good cleaner and I keep listening to people requesting that. So this is something where you can begin make some preliminary capital and afterwards make a decision whether you desire to expand there and also start your very own company. Like assist people discover cleaners, or possibly, simply go as well as change task. Yet with initial funding, which is excellent business. Number 3. Additionally, among my friends is doing that. You've possibly seen me wearing a golden moisturizing mask on my Instagram. This is done by my buddy that's really a tag. He's not an Amazon.com professional, however this is what he's done. He went to South Korea, went to some manufacturing facilities where he's discovered truly great moisturizing face masks and while them drop I can, and after that he returned to America, has actually delivered all of the masks as well as he's offering them for him like $16 a mask on Amazon. And also what's cool about marketing on Amazon, you don't need to have your very in fact to trending like insane here in Silicon Valley, which suggests it's going to trend all over the place. It's a bike leasings and scooters. The scooter company began in 2018. They had a lot of problems with regulation and also policies, yet 2 firms survived. They are both acquired. I believe they got a silent for like over $1 billion as well as they elevated like 200 million acquired by like taxi business. However, guess what? If you're establishing like a small shop renting mobility scooters or renting a bikes, the marketplace itself has grown 73% in the last 10 years. So, if you have 2 options in the future, you either grow successful organization, which is growing, or second, you get a concern, my big business, which is additionally fantastic alternative. You obtain your money and also your cost-free 1 more business personal fitness instructors and also instructors. As well as again with online, you have a lot of opportunities to educate people all over the globe. I remain in this marathon. I baked like $49 for it, which resembles a button marathon. I'm training daily for like half the girl and also our HR was doing that. She just pre-recorded all the training courses. She's not also there. I'm simply switching on her videos and also she videotaped like 35 videos and I enjoy to educate like that due to the fact that I choose my very own time. We have you do not even need to go to a leading university to pick up from leading people. You just browse the web, take a course and you obtain the best information in a compressed means so you can simply apply it instantly to your course or your small company. Great Courses Plus offers you unlimited access to a massive library of over 11,000 video talks concerning anything that intrigues you. In my instance, I'm primarily thinking about business economics, advertising and marketing. All of that type of stuff that assists you advance as a business owner, as well as they have a huge area on that. I would certainly take the influence program. I would additionally take such basic economics program. You can do all the company, yet I have business economics history due to the fact that yes, I did my bachelor's. If you haven't done that, I would extremely recommend just you recognize, obtaining familiarized. What is market economic climate? How to believe. Build those items. We did quite quick, like 3 or 4 months. However, we have actually constructed a system before the system lingua trip. And also I believe the second sort of organization is when you can target like billions of. Uber is the system where you can be. My YouTube is a system where designers can develop Instagram. Like all type of social media sites. All sort of industries is that sort of business, but I would constantly recommend individuals to begin with company leading, like grasping abilities, killing it, and then enter into the second sort of service because it's crucial to attempt doing something yourself initially. Okay, idea. Top. I'm going to talk Ramon experience. I already pointed out that I have actually released a course I launched in 2018. So I went back to Russia to see my family, as well as I satisfied a pair blog owners like Brush as well as bloggers 100,000 clients. It is to G, and I'm asking them, how do you people generate income in the Lady Solutions? Oh, you understand, I show people just how to begin an Instagram, like, yet you only have 100k. She's like, whatever, there are many individuals who want to become a blog writer. So I simply educate them that. I such as, just how much cash do you make? If you do not mind me asking. She's like, $5,000 of course. As well as I resemble the number of training